The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
I told you, the only crimes committed here are by the government.
And that's really Giuliano. He's really right. He is. Listen to this.
I know James Comey. I know the president. Sorry, Jim, you're a liar. A disgraceful liar. Every FBI agent in America has his head down because of you. I have an open mind about Bob. I don't about Comey. I've closed my mind about Comey. I know Comey much better. I have the indignity, fortunately, of having hired him for his first big job, and I'm embarrassed that I hired him.
And that's unbelievable. That's Rudy. You know, he nailed it. He really did. The only crime being committed is by the government. What a statement that is. He's talking about Mueller and others. Mueller is leaking information to the liberal press, his partner, by the way. Mueller is being paid $250,000 a year to work for Hillary Clinton, Chuck Schumer, that nutty lady Maxine Waters, Pelosi, and other crazy liberals to organize a coup d'etat. That's what they're doing. And they're breaking the law to find anything they can to charge the president with a crime, if they have to make it up. Mueller is the lapdog, the attack dog for these liberals. His mission is to work for Clinton. Find a way. Please impeach this president. He's doing too good of a job. He's making us look stupid. He's the only non-politician who's come to Washington and done a fantastic job. Look what he's done. There's good news. We do have some good news, by the way. Americans receiving unemployment aid is the lowest since 1973. That's good news. And we have a lot of other good news. But the problem is the stock market hates uncertainty. It really does. It hates uncertainty. This president has done so many good things, but this market still hates the uncertainty. Think about all the judges that he's put on the bench. Great picks. Look at all the regulations he's cut. OSHA was a killer. The EPA, oh my God, if you had a puddle on your land and there was a frog taking a bath in it, they'd say your 1,000 acres you couldn't use for development. You have to keep it just the way it is because there's a puddle and a frog taking a bath. I mean, it was ridiculous. You have a turtle, certain turtle here in Florida. They put a radio, it's on your property, they put a radio in it, attached to it, and they'll bring it 20, 30 miles somewhere else. And the landowner has to be responsible for this, for the transportation. He gets to pay for it, the whole deal. He gets a bill for monitoring this turtle. And, the land that the turtle came from, you can't use it to develop. I mean, it's just crazy. But Trump got rid of a lot of that. But the problem is, it's not fast enough because there's still holdovers from the Obama administration that's still in government. But let's think about this. I was thinking the other night, how much is Mueller making? So I started to do some research. He's being paid $250,000 a year to lead this coup d'etat. But that's not where the big money is. He already has a book deal $35 million book deal. The longer he can keep this going, the more material he has for his book, name recognition, he keeps his name out there, all at the expense of the country. How is this helping the country? It's not. The stock market. One of the reasons why the stock market can't rally the 7% it needs to gain back the high ground, to gain back an all-time high. 3 months we can't go up 7% because of this uncertainty that's hanging out there. That's the problem. This is not good for the country. This is not good. And this investigation is so full of uncertainty. And the market hates uncertainty. Mueller will send out subpoenas to anybody without any evidence of a crime. That's unheard of, but he can do it. He has threatened the President of the United States. Think about this. He's threatening the President of the United States if he doesn't take 2 or 3 weeks to sit down with him. And by the way, the questions that Mueller had his staff put together to ask the President are all questions that will entrap him. They say, so Mueller says, well, if you don't do this, then I'm going to subpoena you. Think about this. He's going to subpoena the President, going to take the President 2-3 weeks to prepare with his lawyers. When we are at a critical moment with North Korea and everything else that's going on, and our economy is so fragile, this economy, the stock market could crack any day and go down 40, 60%. And here's Mueller sitting out there trying to get name recognition, keep it going. So he's got his $35 million book deal. If the President wants to get rid of this sham of an investigation, he should write an executive order that Mueller is not allowed a book deal until 10 years. 10 years after the investigation stops. Watch how fast he would close this investigation. It wouldn't take any more than 1 day. He'd close it. Oh, no, didn't find anything wrong. Goodbye. This is crazy. Yet, he has not interviewed Hillary Clinton. Now, she's the one who colluded with Russia. She's the one who paid for the dossier. She's the one who paid the operative she hired to work with his other Russian operative. That's where the crime is. Oh, but he's not going to interview her. Now, I don't want to talk too much about this Mueller. You get enough of that every night from Fox and all the other stations. Repeat the same thing every night, drive you crazy. But it's clear to me that this stock market has stopped dead. And it's not just because we have this tremendous debt. It's not because we have a 10-year Treasury yield going to 3%, which is a killer, that is causing Europeans to come over here in groves, investors, to buy the treasuries, but they have to sell their euros to buy the dollars, creating such a demand for dollars that dollars going through the roof. That's bad because that's going to increase the trade deficit. And the trade deficit is, you increase that trade deficit, you're going to kill 6 million jobs. This is nuts. This is crazy. So I think the best thing for the president to do is do an executive order saying, nope, you cannot write a book for 10 years. I think this would stop it. This is a money pot for him. That's what it is. Big money pot for Mueller. At the same time, taking care of Hillary Clinton and Schumer and Maxine Waters and Pelosi. Unbelievable. Now, that's all I have to say about that. When we get back, let's talk about your retirement and stocks and how to make some money.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil'sGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. Phil'sGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. Listen to what people are saying about philsgang.com.
I am up 5% right now, closer to 6%.
I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
I have never made so much money in the stock market.
I'm up $28,000 since November.
No matter if the markets are up or down, Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team put you on the path to making profits in the stock market.
This is Deb from Sarasota.
This is Bill from Miami, Florida.
This is Cora from Hawaii.
Hey, this is Paul from Tampa Bay area. I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
I would recommend Phil and Phil's Gang to anyone.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or sign up at philsgang.com. Again, 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video, do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Phil Grandy is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with a prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandy has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or Go to philsgang.com. You're not a regular listener to Phil's Gang? What, are you nuts? Listen to Phil Grandy and check out philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So, the stock market continues to struggle. We've been going sideways for over a month. The market, it's in this range, tight range of 4%. Every time it starts going up, hits that 4%, comes back down. Goes back down, stops. Goes back up, stops. We've been going in this little range because they are financially engineering this market. Who's they? That's the plunger team. It's amazing. We do get some good, I come on here every day and be, well, you're so negative. I'm sorry. I'm telling the truth. You want me to come on here like Varney and like all those guys and just in pain and tell you how everything's just wonderful, how our earnings are fantastic, how corporate earnings are fantastic. My Marta, she wants me to get her a gallon of milk when I get home. Okay. See, I can handle interruptions like that. I'm a pro at this. But let's think about it. Let's think about this. I mean, these guys just don't tell us what's really going on. We have an unemployment rate. They tell us it's at 4.5%. What a lie. What a lie. We have, know how it gets down to 4.5%? Now, we're going to have our numbers come out Friday, remember, tomorrow. They're coming out. They're going to tell us what wonderful things are going on with the amount of jobs being created. Always remember, you got to deduct 40%. The first 40% you got to take off. Just take 40% off the job number they give us, because it has been proven that BLS, under the birth death metric system, makes up 40% jobs that are not there. They make assumptions. They look in a different 11 areas. Okay, in other words, the Federal Reserve has 11 banks, we'll say, 11 areas, and they ask before they put up the number for each area to tell them how many corporations have been formed, how many people filed corporations in their area. And what they do is take, if they want a better number, most corporations that are filed in your city or your county are 1 or 2 people, maybe 3, the most. But they'll put 30, 40, 300 just to push that number up. So you got to take that 40% away. But what really gets me grumpy is when they keep telling us the unemployment rate's at 4.5%. To get there, they cheat. To get there, they take over 16 million people. 16 million people. And these are unemployed people. They don't have a job. They're called discouraged workers. They're so discouraged, they can't find a good job. They give up looking. And the government says, well, if you haven't looked for a job in 4 weeks, we don't consider you unemployed anymore. We take you off the rolls. So they take 16 million discouraged workers off the rolls. They don't count them as unemployed. That's how they get to the 4.5%. You add them back in, you're at 16%. Exactly what Trump said when he was a candidate. Let's talk about the labor participation rate. Believe me, I don't like giving you this negative stuff. I would love to stand here and say, wow, 60 million discouraged workers. We got a new number in. There's only 5. 5 million, that's it. Wouldn't that be, I would love that to happen. Take the labor participation rate. Simply means how many people are participating in working, more or less. After 9 years, 9 or 10 years, actually, after 10 years, corporations borrowing $5.1 trillion. $5.1 trillion. You think that $5.1 trillion would create a whole bunch of jobs, wouldn't you? And there'd be no more discouraged workers. No, it hasn't. So the labor participation rate after corporations borrowing all this money is still lower. It's going down. We have less people participating. How could that be? This is crazy. Unbelievable. Stock buybacks. That's a real crime. It used to be on the books as a crime. It was Reagan who took it off. It was supposed to be used temporarily. It's supposed to be used for like 24 months to try to stabilize the market. When he came in, the market was terrible. He tried to stabilize it. It's been going on ever since. Actually, it started again in 2008. That is a crime. If you take your corporate profits and $150 billion a month to buy stocks back, that means you take like Walmart. When they give us their report, their earnings report, and go, oh, Barney will look at these earnings. Wow. Well, the earnings are 30% better than they ought to be. Why? Because of the stock buybacks. Cisco, their earnings are better than they ought to be because they bought back $25 billion. Wells Fargo, same thing. Their stock is up much further than it should be because they, again, borrowed money. $22 billion in stock buybacks. Boeing, $14 billion. Merck, $10 billion. Oracle, $10 billion. Apple, what was Apple? $22 billion? MasterCard, $4 billion. What this does is push their earnings up. If you just take Cisco, Wells Fargo, Boeing, Merck, Oracle, Lowe's, and MasterCard, their earnings on average are 39.8%, say 40% better than they ought to be. So when you go and you buy these stocks, you are paying a premium of 40%. That's called a bubble. And you want to know why the market can't go up 7% in the last 3 months to gain back the all-time high? We'll be back with a lot more here on Phil's Gang. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So, tomorrow we got the job numbers. And as I said, don't believe them. The first round, or not the first round, but the numbers they give you are a lie. You got to deduct 40% of whatever number they give you. Then you get the truth. Then you get the truth. And also remember that our labor participation rate, how many people are participating, okay, keeps going down. Fewer and fewer people are participating. And when they do participate, they're lousy jobs. But also remember how they rig these numbers, okay? When they do these discouraged workers, and they give us that unemployment number tomorrow, remember 16 million more people are unemployed. So if they say tomorrow unemployment is 4.5 or it goes down to 4.4, it's a lie. If you call back these 16 million people, where are they? In the sky somewhere? Like my socks, I was one sock I could never find. It's got to be in the sky. There's got to be a sock god up there taking my one sock all the time. It's the same thing with these discouraged. There's got to be, a discouraged God up there taking these people up in heaven or something. Imagine just taking people, 60 million people, and saying, oh, they haven't looked for a job in 4 weeks. Therefore, oh, they don't exist. Take them off the rolls. Now let's tell people that everything is fantastic. The unemployment rate is at 4.5%. Isn't that wonderful? And everybody applauds. Then we get our numbers. Oh, look at the earnings. Look at the earnings on Boeing. Look at the earnings on Merck. Look at the earnings on Cisco. Wow. But they're 40% better than they should be. So when you go and buy Cisco, and you put up the stock Cisco, and you go buy it, and you think, okay, I'm going to buy the stock Cisco. Wow, I got to buy that stock. Look at the earnings that came out on that stock. That's terrific. Really. Or Walmart. Whatever one you look, they're bloated. They're bloated. So when you go, and that's why when you buy a stock, you should only be buying a stock that the large institutions are buying, because these numbers are all fake. On top of that, while the U.S. government debt is growing 35% faster than the revenue it takes in, that's why we can't get to a 3% GDP or the Larry Kudlow green sprouts, 4 or 5%, because the debt is growing too fast, 35% faster than revenue coming in. And then on the other side, we have the 2,000 top U.S. corporations are accumulating, their debt is accumulating 50 times that of cash, meaning they have little cash. These corporations are up to their neck in debt. What are you, nuts? So you'll get Payne, and you'll get Varney, you get Maria Bartiromo, and you get all these people coming out and say, whoa, look at the earnings. Whoa, what a company. Whoa, earnings are wonderful.
It's an inexpensive market with great earnings.
Nothing has been disappointing. Earnings have been fabulous.
Earnings are very good.
What I can tell you for certain is we have strong earnings.
Yeah, strong earnings. Where do they come from? Where do the earnings come from? First of all, they don't tell you earnings is not profit. Earnings is only if you make a pen, like I got in front of me, they're going to take the cost of the plastic, the cost of the ink, whatever. Not counting the overhead. They're not counting the G&A. They're not counting the building. They're not counting the taxes. They're not counting the electricity, the trucks, the delivery service. They're not counting anything. So they rigged that number, that earnings number. So on top of rigging the earnings and keeping those costs so low, lower than they should be, they're giving us a number of a stock like Wells Fargo or Cisco or Boeing or MasterCard or Microsoft, that they're reporting something that stock is up 39, say 40% better than it should be. The earnings, the report, 40% better. It's a lie. So the government, that is growing 35% faster. At the same time, we got the corporations lying to us about the real value of their stock, playing games. We got 2,000 U.S. corporations. The top 2,000 are accumulating debt 50 times that of their cash. That's it. Take the top 25 companies in this country now control more than half the corporate cash. That's up from 38% just a couple years ago. This is crazy. The jibber-jabbers like Varney and Payne and the rest of them put out a fake narrative that companies are swimming in cash when they should be telling you they're actually drowning in debt. Oh, but their earnings are terrific. But they never mention the defaults. The surge in debt has increased record defaults. When was the last time you've heard that? I had a gang member say to me the other day, "Why are you so negative?" I'm not negative. I'm reporting the truth. If the stock buybacks were not causing a fake number, a bubble that is going to kill you, people are going to get hurt again because they're not going to realize when this market when they start buying stocks, and I hear Varney and the rest of them and CNBC and Bloomberg and all the rest of them, they go, people just buy, they buy because what they hear, they think these people on TV know more than anybody else in the world, and they're going to buy. Little do they know they're buying into a bubble. It's like buying a suit at J.P. Penney's retail. You go inside, buy it for $100, think you can go out on the street and sell it for $200. What are you, out of your mind? What are you, nuts? That triggers defaults. The near zero in low interest rate loans to these companies have contributed an increase in debt. Such an increase in debt. And now we got the higher interest rates going up. And what did Trump say when he was a candidate about this?
The only thing that looks good is the stock market. But if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come crashing down.
Yeah, see, he got it. But as president, he changed his tune. So what do we do? What are you going to do? The only thing you can do is follow the institutions, and we don't care if what the company's doing. The institutions don't care if these companies are profitable or not. The insurance companies, the large banks, the hedge funds, the mutual funds. You think they care when they buy a stock if it's making money? No. They're buying it because there's enough of them buying it to push the stock up. So you should only be buying a stock when the money is going in to push them up. And I understood that being, as I tell you all the time, 73 years, I can't even get my age right. It's 73 years on this planet, doing this business over 40 years, I finally figured out you just follow them. That's all. They got it right. If six big institutions get together, big insurance companies and hedge funds, and they call each other and say, let's buy Microsoft today, then you better be buying Microsoft. So I designed my chart with the algorithms that it turns green when you buy, red when you're leaving. So when the institutions buy, it's green. When it's red, they leave. Here's a good example of how it works. Take Kramer when he says to buy Snap. Wow. Wait till you see what happened to Snap on his recommendation because of fundamentals instead of watching the cash flow. Incredible. We'll be right back. Join my gang, 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Listen to what people are saying about philsgang.com.
I am up 5% right now, closer to 6%.
I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
I have never made so much money in the stock market.
I'm up $28,000 since November.
No matter if the markets are up or down, Phil Grandy and the Phil's Gang team put you on the path to making profits in the stock market.
This is Deb from Sarasota.
This is Bill from Miami, Florida.
This is Cora from Hawaii.
Hey, this is Paul from Tampa Bay area. I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
I would recommend Phil and Phil's Gang to anyone.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or sign up at philsgang.com. Again, 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's philsgang.com.
Been very happy with the results on 2018. I'm up over about 15% for the year.
Because he gives a lot of good insight to understand not only what is happening, but why the market is doing what it's doing.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done and afforded me by becoming a Phil's Gang member.
Thank you so much for what you do, Phil. Not only for us, but also for St. Jude.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive to be able to have that everyday guidance that you can get from Phil's Gang.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Information. Your world is a non-stop stream of information. As investors, we have to filter through the information, recognize pattern trends, and take advantage. At philsgang.com, we simplify and give you the exact information and support you need to make you a smarter and more profitable investor. For as low as $39.95 a month, you will have complete access to all the Phil's Gang daily information. Gain the wisdom and knowledge of Phil's 40 years of investing analysis. If your time is valuable and you're looking to make profits in the stock market, choose philsgang.com to provide long-term and short-term guidance to making profits in the stock market. This information you can't live without. Call today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com and sign up today.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video, do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
And welcome back. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG, or go to philsgang.com. Join my gang right now. And I promise you, this market is in a crash. But you're not going to feel it. You're going to be making money while it goes down. And if all of a sudden it stops going down because the president decides to do quantitative easing, QE, where he's going to print $100 billion a month to buy the 10-year Treasury to drop the yield from 3% down to 1% to force Saudis and the Chinese out of the yield, out of the bond market into the stock market to push it up, we'll be there. But we're going to know which stock to be in. My MV2 color-coded chart will tell you. It's not a joke. I just didn't design it one night. 40 years in this market, I finally get it. You don't listen to these people. You follow the money. Here's a great example. Listen to this.
We've got a biggie today. Today's top corporate story, Snap pricing its IPO $17 a share.
So I think this one is going higher.
$24. Snapchat opens at $24. But look, it's good news. It'll help revive the IPO market.
That's called storytelling. Cramer tells this poor gal Gracie to buy it, Listen to this. And then Gracie calls her. It calls Cramer, all upset the stock went down, asking for his help, reaching out to be saved. Listen how he saves her.
Hello, Mr. Cramer.
Listen to her voice. Hello, Mr. Cramer. Breaks your heart, doesn't it? Want to break out in tears.
Hello, Mr. Cramer. I was calling to ask you about Snap. I bought it at 20, and I was wondering if I should keep it or sell it.
I'm sorry, Grace. I think it goes lower.
Oh, I'm sorry, Grace. It just goes lower. What'd she say? I bought it at 20. Now, I'm putting up my MV2 color-coded chart. It's not a joke. It's 40-plus years of experience to develop this chart. 72, 70, I keep getting my own age wrong. 73 years on this earth. Okay? Hell, after you're 70, you don't even count anymore. And look what happened. Told her to buy at 20. If you had my chart, it said no. The institutions are getting out. The insurance companies are leaving. The insurance companies are out of here. The hedge funds are gone. The mutual funds are taking their baseball and bat and going home. And she gets in. All she had to do is look at this chart. It was red. It was red. It started red at $26. She got in at $20, and it dropped from $20 down to $16. That's about 20. She lost 20% of her money, and all he could say to her was, "What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry." Really? Here's another one. Listen to this one.
Jason in Utah. Jason.
My question is about Arconic taking a beating after this last quarter. I increased my position as it dropped down. I'm still down about 10%. Should I buy more here?
Okay, I think you're going to have to wait this one out.
ARNC. Again, if this guy only paid attention to, was the big money buying it? Never mind the fundamentals. Who cares about the fundamentals? Nobody cares about the fundamentals. So ARNC, it dropped. He would have known. He would have seen this thing dropping. This thing started to drop like a stone on February 7th, and it's still dropping. He wouldn't have got hurt. He should have shorted it. So take both, Snap and that one. Snap and ARNC both turned red when they're being told to buy it. They're being told to buy it. Are you nuts? That's why, again, I try to reach out every day to you and say, look, two things. If you're very, very busy, or B, you just don't want to learn anything because it takes too much time, then why don't you just follow the stocks that the gang follows using my MV2 color-coded chart every day? Like what we're following right now is SDS. What's SDS? SDS, when this market crashes, I will have everybody, my gang, in SDS. SDS will be going up as the market crashes, so we'll be making money as it's going up. Try it. Just try it for the next 30 days. It's just simply a color-coded chart. What are you going to do? Depend on these financial advisors?
What's a financial advisor?
That is a term that means almost nothing. It is somebody who might be a financial planner.
No, it's somebody whose job is to take money out of your pocket and put it into his. These guys have no fiduciary obligation to you.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
See, you're left out. So why don't you join right now? $39.95. Try it for 4 weeks. And 3 times during the day, I will send you my video. I'm in the stock, SDS, and I will tell you exactly what I'm doing, and you do exactly what I'm doing. Take you 2 minutes. That's all. 5 minutes. You can't get your computer open. For heaven's sakes. Unbelievable. Starbucks. Here's another one. Starbucks. Nobody said to get out of Starbucks. Well, guess what? My gang did. Why? Because it turned red at $58.36. Today it went down to $55.55. And it's still red. So it's starting to drop. It's dropped 5%. But somebody's going to come out and tell you about Starbucks, how great Starbucks is. All the reasons why you should buy Starbucks. It's just amazing to me. And people fall for it. They fall for it. I mean, you can put in Starbucks and look up anything you want about Starbucks. Okay? You can go and look at the profile of Starbucks. You can go look at who the founder is, how much money he's making. You can look at the financials, their total revenues, their gross profit. You can look at their free cash flow. You can look until you're blue in the face. You can check on all the statistics on Starbucks. What's the 52-week high, 52-week low, price to sales, price to book, price to market, forward PE, trailing PE. You can look at all this crap called fundamentals. But what aren't they looking at that they should be looking at on Starbucks? None of that stuff means anything. They should be looking at, is money going in or not? Money's coming out, so it's red. And you take poor Gracie and Jason, all they had to do is put it on this chart and see if it's red or green. But that's too easy. People think it's a gimmick. It's not a gimmick. Take Apple. Everybody owns Apple. Everybody owns Apple. Same thing. Matter of fact, Apple, with its earnings, it went up today. Matter of fact, it went up from 169 to 176, had a big jump. 4%. And people are diving in, buying. Are you nuts? It's still red. It's telling you the institutions aren't buying it yet. It's the market makers who pushed it up. The market makers, that's their job, to make a market. You don't buy it till it's green. Unbelievable. Take Microsoft. Same thing. If you're in Microsoft right now, it's been going sideways for almost a month. It's still green. Wouldn't you like to know when to get out, when it turns red? Call right now, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days. 877-600-GANG. Just 30 days. You'll see it works. They're waiting for your call. 877-600-GANG. Phil's Gang. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.